Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about the New Mexico weight distance tax. I'm going to show you how to file it and pay it for yourself. So there's really no need to pay somebody $30 to $50 to do it for you. If you're an independent, have your own authority, go to New Mexico. You have to have a New Mexico permit, and that permit involves filing every quarter, regardless of whether or not you have mileage. If you don't have any mileage for the quarter, you still have to file. You just won't owe anything. This quarterly filing is relatively easy to do, so I'm going to flip the screen around right now. We'll go inside the computer and I'll show exactly how to do it on the website. Okay, so here we are at the New Mexico Department of Taxation and Revenue, and the website for that is tap.state.nm.us/tap. If you just put in New Mexico Taxation and Revenue Department into Google, it'll bring it up for you. So first thing we got to do is log in. Now, New Mexico has a nice system here. It's more secure than the other ones. They have a two-factor identification, so it'll also email or text you a code to put in to successfully log in. Okay, so here's the page it'll bring you to. This is if you go down here under accounts, once you get a weight distance permit, you can set up an account here, and we'll click on our account, and it shows right here that here's our old ones that are already processed. This will be the most recent one. Here it shows we got a little triangle there, and it is time to file this return. These other two are for third and fourth quarter of this year, which have not come yet, so we're just ready to file on this second quarter of 2020. So, to be eligible to file, you must have a valid weight distance permit, and what you need to continue is your account number, federal ID number, and a US DOT number, all right here, and a number of miles driven in New Mexico. I got all that handy. So the next page here brings you to your ID type. It'll have your federal ID number, weight distance number, this is pre-populated, US DOT number, and your company information, all right here. Your address, all that looks correct, so I'm just going to click on next. Now I need to report my mileage for the quarter, which I didn't go to New Mexico for second quarter, so this is going to stay 0. If you had mileage, you would click here to add your New Mexico mileage, and then you need to add in your weight class, which for us would be right up here, 78,000 to 80,000 pounds. That would go up here, and then most of us are not a one-way operation. Then you put in your New Mexico miles. If you paid any miles at the port of entry, they get subtracted out, which would leave your net. If you got a permit, I don't know why you would pay any at the port of entry. And then based on your weight class, you get charged a mill rate, and it'll show your tax due. You would click add, and it would be added into this other form over here. But I don't have any miles, so we're just going to close this out, and I'm going to leave this as 0. Port of entry miles paid, 0. Net weight distance miles will be 0. It shows 0 tax due, which is correct. No penalty, no interest, and once again, total tax due of 0. All we have to do is click here to sign. Click on submit, and this will submit your weight distance tax return to the New Mexico Department of Revenue. Are you sure you wish to continue? Absolutely I do. And here we got a confirmation. So once again, I'm going to print this off, and this is our receipt that we filed. And this will be our final weight distance return of the quarter. We already did New York, Kentucky, Oregon, and now New Mexico, in addition to filing our quarterly IFTA report. So that is all she wrote for the state of New Mexico. I hope that was easy enough for you, and that you think that's something you could do on your own. Anyway, hope you found that useful, and we'll see you next video.